session. So let me share my screen.
Raj, yesterday the query I posed na that I'm not able to resolve.
Okay. First, let's check that also. That is fine. So you're trying to post the job, like you're trying to access the DPCS in internal site, right?
Right, right.
Let me check that. What is? And I ask you to check whether both countries are same here and there. Have you checked that?
Uh, yes, I created for New Zealand RCM1,
Mm-hmm.
DPCS RCM1, and check both the things. You please check me. Might be I'm missing something.
Okay. So here only you posted, or like here only you try to apply, or you copy the internal site, or how you are trying to apply?
Copy from that internal side.
Okay, let me take that out. So, let's take any posting here.
So Raj cannot find valid DPCS for the DPCS type of one. So is it like version 1, DPCS version 1, version 2? You told us, right?
We are using 2.0. You're using 2.0 at this
So
point.
why this error is coming then? Cannot find valid DPCS for the DPCS type of 1.
That is country is missing. Let me check first. So then later we'll
Okay.
see. Here, this job is deleted. Project manager I'll take. For which job you're trying? Any idea? Or you're trying randomly?
No, no, for this project manager,
Okay, so you're trying to apply. Okay,
yeah, this error
cannot
is coming
find
here.
this is for the DPS type of one. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is actually known behavior because there is no proper internal DPS. So this one you configured for two countries,
Yeah, yeah.
New Zealand and
Yes.
Afghanistan. Let me check. Recruiting external you selected. That is
No, no, recruiting internal I have selected, right?
yeah, recruiting internal I am checking.
Hmm.
So let me
So do we
select
need to click this one, set this system default statement?
default for all countries.
But I have created it for only two countries, right?
You have created it for only two countries, but still you have only one DPCS, right? You don't have any other one. So if you have a second one, then you create one as like that statement for these two countries, and another statement for any other country. Likewise.
But we have created before like other DPCS. Those are for different countries.
Yeah, that time I'm telling you. So if you have see here in previously we have created two DPCS for external sites. So when you have a two different external DPCS for different countries, that time you no need to default one statement. But if you are using only one DPCS, make sure it should be it's a default one.
Default one for all the countries.
All the countries, yes, all the countries. Now you can see how to
Yeah,
make
that
it default.
click. Yeah, that one I have not checked it. I thought. Yeah, right,
So
right.
here, keep it in mind whenever you are creating any DPCS for internal and external. So if you have a one DPCS, make sure that one you're making it as default for every country. Okay. If you have only one DPCS, if you have a two DPCS, so let's say like for 10 countries one DPCS and for other 10 countries another DPCS. So that time you no need to mention any default one. Okay. So whenever you have only one DPCS, make sure you are maintaining as a default. Okay. So that is the yeah.
Okay. So I was just confused because so what is the need to add only two countries then, New Zealand and Afghanistan? If it is for all the countries, same DPCS is going to come.
Yeah, you no need to add if it is only one DPCS, you no need to add any country. If you have two or three, then you have to clearly maintain which one for which country.
Okay, so under DPCS RCM1, I have to create one more DPCS, right?
Yes, one more DPCS you can create it so that you no need to maintain this as a default one. And most of the time, I'll tell you one thing, for internal use, internal apply, no, we are not using any DPCS. Most of the, even in real time also, we use external DPCS only for external site, not for internal sites. But however, if the
Okay.
client requires, then you can create it like this.
Yeah, but in provision also we are doing the setting for both internal and external employees,
External,
right?
yes, internal and external, but most of the time we will give only for external sites, not for internal. So most of the time I'll ask you to don't select that second option in provisioning also.
Okay.
So any other doubt? I hope it's clear.
Yes, Raj, it's clear. Thanks.
Even in privacy also, we select only one thing here. So here we have selected like internal and external, but normally we will select only for external first one. Suppose there is a enable intranet data privacy statement also. So what is intranet? Again, we have some third party posting, private posting also. So we have a internal posting, external posting, third party posting, and also we have a agency posting along with private posting also. Okay, so that is
Okay,
a
so for that intranet data
intranet.
privacy agreement.
Yes,
Okay.
intranet we use. Okay. So if you are untick
So
this option means you will not get option to create a DPCs for internal. Okay.
so we can always select all these three options: internet, internal, external, and we can carry on whatever DPCS we are creating. So every time, what is the need to go select?
Not exactly, not required actually. You are using only three things actually. So login, recruiter, internal, and onboarding external 2.0. So only these three things most of the time we use. So very rare cases we use external or intranet. Sorry,
Okay.
recruiting internal and intranet. Okay.
Okay.
So we have a login. These things. Login is mandatory. Internal RCM, and then sorry, external RCM and external onboarding. Only three is mandatory. So then intranet and internal is optional. It depends on depend. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Fine. So now let's discuss about the third-party integrations of RCM. So far we discussed how these integrations happen, like external side, these things we discussed. Now when it comes to integrations, so how the RCM system integrated with some other tools. So there are two types of integrations here. Within the success factor integration. Within success factor integration means here we have two types of integration. Like position management, the RCM integration, that is one internally, like one module to another module. Then RCM to onboarding integration, and then we do have some other integrations as well, like EC field mapping also we have. So mainly we deals with internally within the success factor. We have two main integrations. Why we use this integration? to share or to send the data from one particular system to another particular system. So example, let's talk about this RCM to onboarding integration. So here we have shortlisted one candidate and we released offer letter also. So now we have to send the candidate information to onboarding to complete the joining formalities. Okay. So whenever you send the data from RCM to onboarding, we have to send some particular personal information. What are the information we collected during your interview or during your job requisition and application and candidate profile? That information should flow from RCM to onboarding. So to work that, we are doing that RCM integration. And there is one more way also, position management with RCM. So what is the main importance of this position management RCM? So normally as a recruiter, how we usually create a job requisition? We directly go to recruiting and there we will select a job requisition and there is option to create a new job requisition. So that is one way to create a new job requisition. But what if your manager wants to create a job requisition directly from their org chart? There is an organization chart. So from there, like suddenly we got some position. I want to create a job requisition without accessing recruiting system. I want to create a job requisition directly from my organization chart. So that purpose you are using position management with RCM. Okay. So these are the two important internal integrations. Internal means within the success factor system from one module to another module. Okay. So as of now, I'm just keeping aside of these two integrations. Okay. So these are the two within the instance, like one module to another integration. But now let's discuss about the third party tools. Third party tool integrations. It means out of the box like success factor, like success factor integrating with third party applications. Let's say like for job posting we have a LinkedIn integration, and we have a Twitter also, Twitter integration, and we have a Jing also, Jing integration. So this integration. So again in third party also, what is the purpose of this third party integrations? Again we have some reasons. So different reasons we have some third party tool integration. So let's take for assessment purpose, assessment integration tools. Assessment here, what will to complete your interview, you have to complete the assessment, the evaluation of the candidature and the evaluation of the interview process. So once you schedule an interview for one candidate, the hiring manager or the panel has to evaluate the candidature, like how well that candidate is doing, what is the experience on. So that process we call it as assessment. Okay. To complete that assessment, we are depending some third party tools. So that we call it as assessment integrations. And then we have a BGC, background check integration. Check integration. So right what purpose we use a background assessment we are using to evaluate the candidate and complete the interview process, and background check integration we are using to send the to verify the candidature, like their documentation verification, BGC, education and previous experience. So to complete the entire BGC we are using background check integrations tools. So that is one thing. This all comes under third party integrations tool. So now we have to learn how to integrate LinkedIn and Twitter and how this Jing is working and what type of assessment tools and background check tools are supported. So here I have clearly maintained one documentation for your more understanding of this. Okay. So there are few standard third party integrations vendor uh, who already tie up with the SuccessFactors system, RCM. So the following vendors are supported in RCM. The first one is for assessment. These are the three standard tools of using as of now. So HSL talent management, this one, and people onsets is this one, and chemistry tool also. So these are the three clients, like clients is nothing but vendors we are using for third party assessment. To integrate this, we have some third party mediator also. Boomi is a third party middleware between your success factor to SHL. So this is nothing but share it kind of thing. So whenever you want to share anything, any information from one mobile to another mobile, we are using one mediator like share it. Same way, to integrate this SHL with the RCM, we are using some Boomi tool. I went for people answers also, but you no need to know about this assessment vendors like too much in depth of this, and you don't need to worry about this Boomi also. Just have some idea which type of standard tools we are using in assessment integration. Okay. So these three standard as of now, these three we are using. Along with that, we have some other tools also. And for background check, there is a standard tool supplied by SAP, that is First Advantage. So from SAP, they are supplying. Suppose if you have any third party background check also, we will do it that also. So I'll show you how this First Advantage work, because as of now I don't have any Boomi access here. So you don't need to worry about these assessment tools. But however, we have some other assessment tools also. So this is a standard tool. As of now we are depending. Along with that, there are some other list of assessment tools. Here you can see. Along with that, so that is by default standard. It means whenever you purchase RCM, SAP will give some suggestions. You can go with this third party assessment vendors. If the client is okay, they can go with any of these three, or else if they have any other assessment integration like this. So these are the list of assessment tools supported in RCM as of now, along with that standard ones. So this is optional. If the client is okay, then they can go with these tools also. And then the next process for job distribution. So I told you, right, job distribution, we have a eQuest. eQuest is nothing but your like a job portal, kind of Naukri Monster. And multi-posting, you already know that how to post using job boards. Okay. And Solika also, we have some job distribution website. And apply with social, we have 3 as of now. And DocSign also. So what is the purpose of DocSign? So during your offer letter release, we discussed about e-signature, digital signature. So that purpose we are using this DocSign integration. Okay. First, let's start with the DocSign integration. Then I'll go with LinkedIn and Twitter and some other Facebook. Okay. So how to integrate this e-signature, like e-signature or DocSign? So before integration, for any integration of third-party tool, first we have to collect the credentials from SAP. Suppose if a client looking for a DocuSign, you first collect the credentials for that. It's nothing but username and password, and is there any other URLs you required for that integration. So first I'll take with DocSign. To integrate this, go to DocSign, Doc signature, we have a manage DocSign, e-signature here. So using this page, you are going to integrate DocSign with your system. To integrate this, first we have to collect account ID, email, and integration type. Okay, so this will supply by SAP itself. Just only 3 things required to complete this DocSign process. Account ID provided by SAP, and email ID also provided by SAP, and also integration type. So integration type, so I told you, right, there are 2 types of system. We have a demo system, development system, and production system. So to which system, in which system you are using? So if it is a sandbox, means your sample system, like your demo system. So if it is a production, we have a preview, or a production we have to select. So first collect the account ID, email ID, and integration type, to which system you are using, whether with the demo system, development system, or production system. So update these things. So once you
So
update,
this is for instance, Raj. Sandbox
yes,
is for instance.
sandbox is nothing but the which we are using, demo.
Okay.
The demo
Demo
system we call it
version.
a sandbox.
Okay. Okay. And instance is which version? Instance and provisioning. Provisioning is I thought that instance is demo kind of thing.
No, 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 no. Even for real time also, it's like this is a back end front end system. We call it as instance. Whether in preview, like development system or production, whatever the instance like system, we call it as instance only.
Okay. Okay.
It's nothing but this entire system we call it as instance. I
Right.
think not
Right.
confused with that. Maybe demo system you're calling instance. No, even in real time system also we'll call it as instance only.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. To complete this DocSign integration, we have to update these things and click on activate. So now this integration is completed. So now I don't want to disturb this again. Okay. Activate and deactivate it again. Deactivate and activate it back. So here it will ask the password. So now I don't have that password. Okay. Account ID, email ID and password, I don't know, but here you have to select the system, which system, either using production or sandbox. Select this production or anything and you update it back and click on activate it. Thought password is there, but it's not there. Okay, later I'll update because my password is there in my official uh, login. Okay. So account ID, email ID and password, and select the integration type and click on activate. So that's it. So once you've done this, your e-signature is complete. It's very simple. And then you go for a LinkedIn integration. So LinkedIn, where we use actually. So we have third like external site, right? So in external site we have apply with LinkedIn, apply with Facebook, apply with Zing, or apply with any other third option. Okay. So there I want to activate apply with LinkedIn. So how we are going to activate this apply with LinkedIn? Okay. To integrate this, there is a separate process. So first we have to enable few permissions, few RBP permissions to activate this apply with LinkedIn. Apply with LinkedIn, first we have a RBP permissions required. Okay. Which RBP permissions? So first go to manage permission roles, and again for LinkedIn also we have to request a uh, client account, like official account from LinkedIn. So go first we go to system admin, permissions. The first permission you have to grant to activate this LinkedIn. So there is an option called integration tools, manage integration tools. So in this page we have a LinkedIn option. Here we have a manage LinkedIn account setup. So make sure first you enable this permission, manage LinkedIn account setup. So click on save this. So once you complete these permissions and then go to manage data, and here we have to create one LinkedIn credentials, whatever the details we collected. So that information first we have to activate here. There is an option called LinkedIn integration configuration. So in this page we have to update details, whatever the details we collected from SAP or LinkedIn, we can update it here. External code, and is LinkedIn integration enabled? Yes, we have to make it yes. And the client ID also. So client ID, client secret and LinkedIn key. So this will provided by again SAP. So you have to raise a request with SAP, or else if you have any direct contact with LinkedIn, you can request from there also. It's like a official account. It's not public related account. So you have to request for company related. And integration type can select, and tenant type. So tenant type also we update, and data provider is ATS, like application tracking system, and the website, which website you are using. So this website only we are using, right? So normally this is our external career site. So this is our external career site. So in this external career site, and also there is a internal career site. So till here we have a internal career site, and after this we have a external career site. So you have to update both internal career site and external career site here. You can check. This is your external career site. It means wherever you want to see that, apply with LinkedIn option. So next to this you will get it that option. But if you have a proper details, and integration status is active, and click on save. So we just updated this information. It doesn't mean that integration is successful. It's completed. No, there is one more option there. So then you don't need to know. So once you completely created this LinkedIn integration configuration based on your client ID and client secret and LinkedIn key, and then go to integration center. There is an option called integration center. It's loading. So there is an option called security center. So once you give the RBP permission, you will get this option here, LinkedIn account setup. Okay. So using create customer LinkedIn account and select LinkedIn integrations. Click on this. So you have to option called enable customer LinkedIn account. Okay. So as of now, there seems to be problem. We do not have enough permission to access this because we have not purchased any LinkedIn credentials now. So once you purchase, here you will get option to enter username and password where you can log in directly with LinkedIn. So this is the 3 important steps you have to follow to complete the LinkedIn integration. So first you give the proper RBP permission. Just go to manage permission rules, manage integration rule, and click on manage LinkedIn integration setup. So after that, go to manage data. So there is an option called LinkedIn configuration integration of LinkedIn configuration integration setup. So there we have to update whatever the credentials you delivered from SAP for this LinkedIn integration. So once you've done that, just directly go to integration center, and there we have a security center. So inside we have a LinkedIn account setup. So here we have to activate this LinkedIn account setup and you log in your LinkedIn. So once you've done this, you can go back to your external site. Here we will get the option to apply with LinkedIn. So where there is apply now, right? So near to this, you will get apply with LinkedIn option. So this is a process of LinkedIn integration. Even in interview also, they're going to ask, do you have an experience how LinkedIn integration works? And as of now, we are using LinkedIn 2.0 integration now. So previously we have a 1.4 integration. Now we are not using that. The LinkedIn 2.0 integration process steps is this only. So there are 3 steps involved. Okay. Any doubt, any confusion, please to ask.
This is one-time activity, Raz, right?
Yes, only one time activity. Only at the
Right.
first time. Yeah.
Okay, integrate with RCM.
Yes.
Okay. LinkedIn is going to be integrated with RCM.
It's not RC. Yeah, it's RC means like what? Why? What is the purpose we are using? This integration using in internal site and external site. So we need one apply button here, like apply with LinkedIn, apply with Zing, likewise.
Okay, okay.
So the main purpose of this only apply with LinkedIn means it will redirect to your LinkedIn login page. Like as a user, suppose when I click on this apply with LinkedIn, it will redirect to your LinkedIn page, and you can enter your username or password of your LinkedIn, and whatever the information you updated in your LinkedIn profile, the same data will fetch to your profile.
Okay.
Yeah, you can directly apply from there. So
Okay.
and all integrations are only one-time activities.
Right,
So
right.
maybe sometimes like your application templates and other things will get changed time to time, but this all integrations only for one-time activity. And one more thing, on here we have many tools here like third-party tools and all. So most of the time for one activity we are using one tool only. See, for assessment you no need to use this many tools. Only one tool is enough. Okay. And background check also there is one tool is enough. And job distribution maybe so there are some different tools we are using. Maybe we can post Naukri, Monster, Job YT, Quest, multi posting likewise. But BGC, like background verification, we are using only one tool, and for assessment also we are using only one tool most of the time.
So same way we can mention like apply with Cree or apply with Monster. Those options do come, or
No,
only with
no.
LinkedIn we
That
can. No.
that assessment integration is totally like this job distribution integration is different, and apply with LinkedIn is totally different. This is social apply. So here we'll get only three other options along with apply. Now we'll get apply with LinkedIn or apply on Facebook or Jing. Only these
Zing.
things we'll get it
Okay.
in external site.
3 options.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hope it's clear. So this is how the LinkedIn integration work. I'm sure definitely in interview they're going to ask this question. Okay. So then moving on to how this Twitter, I told you right, Twitter. So here we have a Facebook, we don't have as of now, and Jing also we have some limited. Last time it was holding, so for some time because Jing changed some integration process and Facebook also changed some changes. So I'll share later about this information once you get any update. Okay. So as of now we are using LinkedIn and Twitter. These things we are using. Okay. So then moving for how the integration happened between Twitter and your RCM. So same way even Twitter also, if you want to post any jobs, you're using the Twitter integration also. And here I have clearly mentioned the step-by-step process also, how the Twitter integration. It's very simple, same way like LinkedIn. Here we have to option enable Twitter and click the save button, and here in admin center. Okay. So this option we have to configure. So first we are going to activate this option in provisioning.
Hi Raj. Raj, I
Yeah.
have one question.
Mm.
Nowadays, Twitter is they have blocked no SAP for integrating. That they have deactivated SAP integration with Twitter in
No,
H2.
it's not at the black Twitter integration.
Yeah, I saw it. So,
Yeah. See, actually, last time they have removed all third-party integrations. Okay, Twitter like LinkedIn also, but again they're coming up with new processes, new like version 2.0 integrations.
it's okay.
But there are few limitations. But there are few countries they are not using some social network. Like let's take in China, they're not using any other country tools like LinkedIn, Twitter. These options. They are having some their own social networking tools. So in those countries, SAP not supporting these regular applications.
Okay. Okay.
You have still option with this Twitter enable Twitter integration. You can enable this one. First enable this feature and then save this. So log out and relog in. But in real time, most of the time we won't use this many applications. But for your knowledge and idea, I'm just sharing this information. So mostly we'll see LinkedIn, Jing. So in USA and some other North American countries, they're using Jing, and LinkedIn is using by most of the countries. And Facebook and Twitters are not using most of because it's additional cost for the client also. This is the reason few clients are not supporting those. And then go to admin center. Yesterday we are facing some issue or what? Facing some issue. Let me log in different browser. We'll see what is the issue. See, here is admin center is coming. So you will get option to integrate the Twitter. Okay. If it's not coming, I have to give permissions again. Okay, let me go to manage permission roles in recruiting. I'll activate Twitter integration permission. Manage recruiting. Where is it? It's not at key. Again, I'll check here. It's enabled or not again. It's not enabled. Okay, no, it's not getting enabled. Let me try at last. If not, I'll check. Okay. Okay, fine. So I'll use this. I'm not sure why it's not getting activated. So normally we'll enable this and we will get option to RBP and then we will go to Twitter and there also we will update same Twitter credentials only. Same how we did for LinkedIn, but this is quite a simple process, like same way DocSign. So that type of process. So however, I have mentioned in the document, you can go through it. But in interview, don't tell all these things. We know this integration is that and all. Just only share with them like you have experience like uh, LinkedIn integration and DocSign and also first advantage background check tool. So why I'm telling this first advantage background check tool? So this is SAP supported background tool. So the SAP acquired this first advantage tool and they are integrating with this first advantage. So that background verification. So mainly we have to tell in integration, like in interview, LinkedIn integration. You know how to integrate LinkedIn, and then you know how to integrate first advantage, and you have a DocSend integration and one assessment tool. Any one assessment tool. So there are four, and along with that, job board integration. So job board integration, you already know, like no. So for job board, however, we are requesting multi-posting from SAP, and we have a job posting also. So that one small pending thing is there. So that we will discuss this. And if they ask any, do you have any social apply? You just tell only either LinkedIn or any Zing, because Facebook, Twitters are optional, and only in few countries they're using, not in every country, but Jing and LinkedIn using by most of the countries. So now let's discuss about this first advantage. Okay, so first advantage, you know what is background verification on drug check? Any idea? I think most of the guys are knows about this, because who are working for any company, top level MNCs, they must have aware of this BGC and all. Okay, you guys are aware of this, right? Background verification. How our background verification going in backend once you submit your documents, right? Do you need any more information about this background verification and all?
It's better if you explain.
Okay. So BGC, normally we'll call BGC, right? Background check or background verification. So once you submitted your documents, and we are going to fill one additional application for background verification. So this background verification form, you are going to update your personal details and your education information and your previous information, previous experience details, along with your any certification information. So once you submit this data, company, like suppose you apply for IBM, so IBM company depending on this first advantage company for their candidates background checkup. Okay, once all candidates submitted their background forms, IBM sorry, IBM provide these forms to this first advantage company. Okay, so this first advantage company is going back to your previous organizations, and like verification purpose, like whether you actually worked in that company or not, and also they visit your universities, or they'll send through mail, or however they reach out to your uh, colleges and your home addresses and your previous company addresses also. So they will check all the verification. Suppose you mentioned some 5 years of experience you have in success factor, they're going to visit your previous company and they're going to check so and so employee candidate is worked in your company, like so. Likewise, they're going to gather this all the information. So they're going to cross verify whatever the information you provided in that background form, and make sure it's matching with their information. Like you provided, like you completed your MBA in so and so university, and you mentioned the same in your form, and make sure that matching with your university as well. Like both records should match, so it should your BGC will be positive. So that purpose you are using some third party tool. So how this third party tools integrating with your recruiting department to completely submit your BGC. Okay, to do that, first we have to collect this first advantage information from SAP. Okay, or else some clients are using some third party BGC companies also, but SAP is mostly providing this first advantage because it's an added advantage. Once you purchase the RCM license, first advantage license is free of cost for that client. Okay, to do this, we are going to integrate first advantage with your RCM system. To integrate that, again you go to provisioning. So here you have an option, here the same. So enable background check. So here we have some VI background check integration or first advantage background check integration, or if you have any third party tool, you can use that also. So we suggest you to go with first advantage only. So first we have to activate this first advantage background check integration. So this one is already enabled. Let me save again, because before it's VI background. Now I am going to select first advantage and I'll save it.
Raj, BI,
Sorry.
an agency like first it was selected. It's also like one kind of agency like a first added advantage, that one.
Gayatri, your voice is breaking in between. Can you please come again?
Uh, right, VI background check. Is it clear?
No, sorry, Gayatri, you're still breaking, so I'm unable to hear you properly.
Is it clear, Raj?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's fine. Please.
It is also one kind of like agency like first advantage background thing. It's like one of other organization for
Yes, First Advantage is a company where they'll do all background verifications. Even VA also one background verification company.
but normally we use first advantage, not the AI background one by
Yes,
SAP.
by SAP provides First Advantages with free of cost. Like it will come along with your license.
Okay, okay.
Again, because client no need to spend extra money for BGC tools and all. Okay, if you find it, they can go with First Advantage.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So once you activate this First Advantage, and then you log into your instance here, we don't have any permission, just you can directly go to background check. There is an option called background check tool. There's an option. What is that? Let me go to RCM and there I'll open background check central. We have. Why it's not working in this tool? There is some issue with the Chrome browsers. I'm not sure only in my system or for everyone. So here you have a background check center. So once you enable that BGC tool in your provisioning, and then go back to this background check center, and again you have to click on and select First Advantage background check integration. Okay. So once you enable this, again you go back to your provisioning, and here you have to update your settings. Authorization assertion. So here we'll get that BGC form. Here we will get that background check and other information, and here we are going to update that information. Like here we will add another service provider, and we will get that assertion username, logout URL, and this information we will provided by SAP for the First Advantage, and we will update that information here. Okay. So again for First Advantage also there are 3 steps. First, enable the feature in your provisioning under company settings, and then go to instance, click on background check center. So in background check center we have to enable which background like First Advantage background check integration, and then go back to your provisioning and update the credentials there. So this is a background BGC integration with your instance. Okay. And these are the important integrations in third party. Okay, so there is only one integration is pending, like in third party, that is Naukri Monster, etc. other sites. So today maybe I'll get that multi-posting integration with my instance. So maybe tomorrow we'll discuss on that pending things, how Naukri Monster and how we can post in Naukri Monster also we will see. Okay. So any doubt, any confusions, please do ask. And here is nothing to do with practice. Just try to open this one by one page and check, so like how the LinkedIn process works. And Twitter and Jing is not working as of now. So Jing also we don't have any credentials. So you don't need to worry about it. And open this background check like first advantage and check one by one option. Have any doubt, any confusion, just let me know. And it's not mandatory to have a third party integration experience as a RCM consultant. No, it's optional actually. But if you have a third party integration experience, then it's added advantage for your profile. When even in interview also, if they ask, do you have any third party integration experience? If you have confidence enough, then only you can say, yes, I have experience. Otherwise, you don't need to mention that, because it totally depends on your client. Okay, so that's for today, and there are few more pending things like integrations only. And let me quickly check our content. Is there any other pending things we left out apart from integrations? There is a text.
You can share that document with us, right,
Yes,
for
yes,
step-by-step
yes,
integration.
yes. I'm actually adding some other step-by-step documents is also in the same document. I'll create it clearly and I'll share with you guys. Like here you can easily remember. Okay, interview central is done. Background check is done. Referral standard third party. Okay, so there is a main important topic is business rules in recruiting and DRTM also. So that we will discuss in next session. Okay. So thank you guys. That's for today. Try to practice and try to complete your turn. So try to do more practice and come up with your doubts or confusion.
Okay, Raj.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.